Hi, I'm Kelsie Toole with Chicago Title, and today I'm being joined by Brad Farris, our underwriter here at Chicago Title. Hey, how are you?
Hey everyone.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to chat with us about yourself. How long have you been in the industry and with Chicago Title?
So I've been with Chicago Title a whole going on 3 months and 4 days now. The before I've been in the industry for about 9 years though.
What changes have you seen during your time in the industry?
That's interesting. When I first started, it was back in 2012, or real early 2012, 2011. New things that are really standard now, like having in commercial files, having your commitments hyperlinked. That was this really great new feature that everyone was selling, and really any group that's worth their salt anymore has all of their documents hyperlinked on a commercial thing. And so it's really the new became standard. So now the real interesting changes I'm seeing in the industry are more on the technological side as to where we're going now. And I really think this COVID-19 has been a interesting catalyst for change, because most people in real estate would be real happy to use rubber stamps and wax seals if they still could. But we're not an industry that embraces change unless it's forced upon us. So I think this is an interesting time for the real estate industry and insurance in particular.
It is exciting to possibly
Yeah.
be able to do more online closings.
Well, it'll save people time. It'll allow people to have a whole lot more flexibility. You can talk like this and do a closing where I don't have to necessarily leave my desk, go to the bank, sign some documents there, go to the title company, sign some documents there, go back, sign something that someone forgot to send in, and it just makes everything drastically more convenient for the customer. So it'll be hopefully it'll bring cost savings and efficiencies to the marketplace and lower people's costs and overall transaction costs.
You're our underwriter here at Chicago Title.
Mhm.
Can you touch a little bit about what your exact role is and your day-to-day?
It's the day-to-day of an underwriter is very interesting. We're really trying to make sure that title passes from person or entity A to entity B in the appropriate manner where the title is marketable. So as every piece of property is unique, because by definition, no two pieces of property are the same. Each property has its own history. So we're looking at the history, trying to make sure that any piece of property that you buy is going to do what you want it to do, be it a restaurant or be it your home.
Awesome. And then can you speak to us about you personally?
Sure. Let's see. I have born and raised here in Kansas City. Been here for most of my life. Did a little bit of time in Brazil, a little bit of time in Memphis in between, but Kansas City for the vast majority of the time.
You
I
were in
read quite a
Brazil?
bit. Yeah, actually, yeah, I went to high school down there. Being a Kansas City person, it's Sprint was opening up an office down there. My dad was working for them at the time, so we ended up down in Brazil for good old global capitalism. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, great. Thank you very much for joining us today. It is definitely a benefit when you work with Chicago Title that we have an underwriter that's just a phone call away. Brad is who we would reach out to if there are any issues. And so thank you very much.
All right. Thanks for having me.